Greetings, I am Miwar Sudiljana, but you can call me Meme. In this setting, I take on the role of presenter. Additionally, I would like to introduce Emmy Ramadani. I go by Emmy. My role here is to ask questions. I'd like to introduce myself as Dina Nurul Maiza, but you can just call me Dina. In this context, my role is that of a listener. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, I will discuss intrinsic elements, structure, and language aspects, as well as the steps involved in crafting a fable. First, let's talk about intrinsic elements. Intrinsic elements are those that directly build a story. The intrinsic elements include theme, plot, characterization, perspective, theme, and moral. To begin with, main topic. A theme is a fundamental idea present in a narrative. For instance, the ideas of friendship, support, and fondness. Next is the plot or storyline. This refers to a series of events that are interconnected by cause and effect, according to their temporal structure. The plot is classified into 3 types: forward, backward, and mixed. A forward plot is a narrative that unfolds in a chronological manner, while a backward plot is a story that retraces its steps. A mixed storyline combines elements of both forward and backward plots. The third point is about character portrayal. In fables, it consists of animals. The fourth element is the point of view. This point of view is a technique employed by the writer to narrate the tale. Typically, in this fable narrative, the perspective used is the third-person point of view. The fifth aspect is the setting. In this fable, the setting includes the location, the ambience, and the time period. Examples include fields, woods, in the morning, and in ancient times. The last is the message. The moral message is the ethical lesson that the author wishes to convey to the reader. Next, in our second discussion, we will talk about the structure of fables. Fables have a structure that includes orientation, complication, resolution, and a coda. Orientation is the introduction of characters and the setting of a story. The complication is the part where a problem arises, leading to a conflict. Resolution follows. Resolution refers to the phase of problem solving. Coda is the ending part. Moral message delivery to the audience. Let's continue our discussion. The third topic is about joy. Feeling. Fable text. The first is the use of synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms are words with similar meanings. For example, friend. Its synonym is kawar. The second antonym is opposite word. For example, right is the opposite of left. The second part of the series discusses the use of direct speech, which is when someone's words are imitated. Without any changes, the second series involves the use of articles, which are words that imitate someone or an object. For example, see the term para sang. The third point is the usage of adverbials for place and time. Place adverbials are those that describe a location. Time adverbials are descriptions that imitate a time, like the place, for example, in the field, on the path. And other similar examples of time include those from ancient times, such as in the evening, during the day, and so on. The fourth topic we will discuss is the steps involved in writing a fable text. The initial step involves identifying the moral message, which means that to write a fable text, we need to establish what the moral is. This type of fable text usually uses seeking a moral message that imparts education to children, such as the necessity of hard work, the importance of being patient and loving. The second point is the next step involves identifying the characters, typically animals, meaning we need to choose which characters will be in this fable. The third point is when a story contains orientation, communication, resolution, and a coda, it can be further developed. The fourth aspect involves using interesting words. Thus, in crafting this fable, we need to employ appealing vocabulary to ensure the reader is curious. The fifth aspect involves selecting a title that is engaging. And lastly, include images or illustrations to help the reader visualize the narrative. That is all I can convey about the fable. Perhaps there are parts that are not clear. Or ask away.
Cheers to you.
Yes, please share a moral message example. An example of a moral message in the story.
Enjoy.
The moral of the tale about the arrogant lion and the clever mouse is that intelligence and good habits are more valuable than brute strength. Regarding physical strength, that's all from me. May peace, mercy, and blessings be upon you.
May peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be upon you. We appreciate you watching our video. Please forgive any mistakes. Wassalamu alaikum. May peace and blessings be upon you.
Enjoy.
Blessings.
O sea, de eso going.